Hello. Ciabatta's here saying hello right now. Welcome in Freddy Fazboy and Cinnabitten, as well as Strategy Zach. And also thank you so much to Rui Martins for becoming a channel member. That is so kind of you. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm doing all right. Just been editing since I woke up and listening to the never-ending construction noises going on across the street, which has been lovely. We got light blue today, so that's great news. We'll see if our luck continues as we move into... I know, Freddy Fazboy, I saw where you started it. I'm excited to see if you upload any videos. Or when you upload videos. Welcome in, Seijo. Hello. Come here. Say hello to your adoring fans, Ciabatta. This is what the people come for. She's been heavily into needing the pets. Oh, exciting. Oh, yes. Everybody make a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. I probably do not have time or energy to be a mod, Freddy Fazboy, but thank you so much for asking. Oh my goodness, Ciabatta. Showing everybody your booty. Crazy lady. Do you see this tail? This tail is insane. She's like a feather duster. Come here. Mwah. Okay, we are playing Save the Prince. We're doing our like wrap up Save the Princess stream. But before we do that, I need to talk to you guys about something. Yes, exactly, Swiffer Ciabatta. It's maybe something you already know about, maybe something you don't. But I just want to say it and address it, so I've addressed it. So if anybody ever asks, they know like that I'm being like proactive, I guess, or as proactive as they can be. So basically, I use Streamlabs to run my streams, and of course, no problem, Freddy. And I knew like that years ago something had come out about Streamlabs doing something shady. But by the time that I started streaming with it, and first of all, I did try to use OBS Studio first, and I struggled a lot with figuring out how to create scenes in OBS Studio, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so Streamlabs was just the easier way to do things. Because before, I was using Twitch Studio because I was only streaming on Twitch, so I didn't have to worry about it. But that was like, back then I was like, okay, don't use Streamlabs, I'll use Twitch Studio, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward to YouTube times. I tried to use OBS Studio. It didn't work, or for me, I struggled with it. So I was like, I'll just use Streamlabs, because at that point, it had been so long since the drama happened. I couldn't really remember how big of an infraction it was that Streamlabs had incurred, and quite frankly, I could not like be bothered, I guess, at the moment to like look into it. But I wish that I had, and I wish that I'd remembered this. Anyway. Very luckily for me, but also unluckily for the fact that I have to like confront unethical business practices, which is just frustrating. It's not lucky that Streamlabs has done lame stuff. It's lucky that somebody brought it back to my attention so that I didn't have to research it. Sorry, loud truck. Either way, I just want it on the record that I've addressed it, but I'm going to try really hard to make this my last Streamlabs stream, and if not this one, then Friday's stream will be the last stream that I use Streamlabs, because I no longer want to support them as a company. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm glad that you've been looking forward to me, but that sucks. That's lame. I hope that we can have fun here today. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you don't know what happened with Streamlabs, you can look it up. There's good videos out there on it, but in short, they've been stealing ideas from other companies, parroting them as their own, and not giving credit where credit is due. They've been shady. That's the easiest way to say it. It's just they've been acting wrong. And I don't want to support them as a company when they're doing things like this. I fortunately, through watching the video, I watched CoffeeZilla's video about it, I did get the name of the other company that I can go to look for this stuff that I needed, that I couldn't find before, to hopefully set up the stream similarly to how it was. But basically, this is all just a disclaimer to say, like, I know that Streamlabs is bad. I'm sure in some capacity people can tell that I'm using Streamlabs, at least when my little, like, donation things pop up and my follower things pop, or subscriber things pop up. I know that the company's wrong. I do not want to continue to support it, but I also have to take the time to build all the scenes in OBS Studio. So I wanted it on the record that I know it's a problem and I'm going to fix it. And, you know, don't use Streamlabs. That's my big thing, is don't use them. If you are using them right now for anything in your personal life, try to find something comparable as soon as possible so you can fade out of using them, because we do not want to support companies that steal from other companies or steal from other creators and are just overall shady. They're shady. And I was really glad that somebody uploaded a video with all the, like, information in it so that I could be refreshed on what exactly it was that they did. Because when so much time passes, you really do forget. Like, and you're able to kind of go, well, if I forget, then it must not have been that bad. It was. I think I forgot more because it was boring, if I can be so bold as to say. But anyway, we won't delay. I'm gonna go ahead and start up. Fair enough, Freddie. I just wanted to say it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you're just like, oh, I just want to, like, make sure it's on the record that, like, I've done it, that I've addressed it. Also, I'm sorry my camera is so, like, off center today. I felt like it was fine when I was looking at it closer up, but now I'm looking at it further away and I'm kind of taking up the tiniest little part of the stream. But anyway, I'm gonna fade out the music, open up Slay the Princess, and connect it so that we can play some Slay the Princess. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Hold on, let me at least reposition myself within my own frame. Oh, thank you, Freddie. I try to work on myself, you know. Aw, dang, we got dark blue. Guys, we got dark blue. How lame. How lame. Okay, forget. Oh, it's there. It's there. Everything's fine. I was gonna say forget that and do something, but I don't have to. Okay, this is fine now that I've sat up straight. I was just relaxed. I was too relaxed. How dare I? But yeah. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the end. And we're going to choose to slay the princess instead of save the princess at the very end of things. Because I just want to see what that ending is about. So we're going to do that. And then, I don't know, we can go back to our other saves where we can make different decisions. We can start a whole new run and try to get some of the voices that we didn't find before. I'll kind of let you guys participate in the decision making. Sorry, I'm trying to get my microphone as close to my face as possible. Welcome in, Jabumbi. Let's go. So let's find it first. Let's load in from right here where we're asking the crow the last question. Unceremonious, I suppose, venture in. If this is your first time watching, terrible, terrible place to start. I hate to send someone away from the stream. This is a crappy place to start because we are at literal end game picking up some pieces. But I will say, Slay the Princess is a game that is very much like the thumbnail suggests, similar to Stanley Parable, where there are a lot of endings. A lot of different choices and everything affects everything. We have the choice to slay the princess or not. Heck yeah, Freddie. I think that's the best way to do that. I'm sorry my chat thing is a little crazy. Basically, I guess that's a cue. If your comment's too big. No, I can try to fix it real quick actually, because that's not like I'm on a time limit. Bum, 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 bum. I made the text bigger for the intro screen thingy, but now it's like too big. Maybe that. Your choices really do matter, yeah. Sorry if you hear the truck backing up. Trust me, I hate it. I wake up, I have had dreams about war because I'll wake up to the construction noises. Did you say it's a good shout, Cinnabon? My partner says a good shout. I'm curious how you find the voice of the hunter. Okay, well, so we'll look, okay, good, then we'll look that up. But let's do, yes, thank you, Jubumbi. You've given direction to the stream. But yeah, if this is your first time tuning in to Slay the Princess, bad idea. Bad idea. Freddy Fazbear, how do you explain a good shout? Like, ooh, good on ya. Like that, I don't know, that kind of energy. I don't know, that's what, my partner uses it to be like, when I say something that was good of me to bring up, yes, we are in the cool club, my partner will be like, ooh, good shout. And I'll be like, thank you. But first time, hi, 5 seconds. Okay, we gotta get started. I am stalling. Okay. So we're at about the end of where the crow asks questions. I'm gonna say, oh God, I always knew I was special just because we didn't say this last time, but we're gonna go through and then we're going to slay the princess. The first opportunity we get, we're gonna slay her.
Yes, you are special, unique even, and you still have a task that you need to do, and only you can do it.
Heck yeah. I think we're vibing. Cinnabitten needs some encouragement. I don't know if you actually need encouragement, but struggling a little today. But luckily, we're all here together now, so we're gonna turn this train around. Fair enough, Freddy. I mean, it's good to be inclusive, I would say. Okay, we're gonna destroy her.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
What you have to do.
All right. Bye. Woof. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And finally, it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. This is a dubstep remix of Slay the Princess. We've been keeping her out. Super interesting.
I can finally see you.
Yes.
And you can finally see me.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment.
I hate cutting her off, even though, like, we already know this part. I missed you too, princess. You're gonna hate this next part. I'm gonna say I've missed you too, even though I'm about to kill her. Or slay her. I don't know if we can kill her. If you want spoilers, this is about to be spoilers. But she's like the manifestation of death. I love the writhing pile of princesses. And they're vast. Like, all this stuff back here is princesses too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response and then patiently waits for you to continue. Aw, I like that. No theory is too big. No theory is too small. That's good. Okay. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
We opened the doors to liberation last time, so we're just seeing what happens if I destroy her. Okay, there's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is it falling on me? Let's talk this through. We still have so many questions. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? That's what we said last time. She did not like that. There has to be another way. This just can't come down to either me destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. Okay, here it is. This is what we're going to do. I told you what was going to happen when we reach this point. Slay the princess. That's what we're going to leave. That's what we're going to do. So let's see what happens. It's easy to get burnt out, Cinnabitten. I feel like I'm fighting that all the time. The idea of like it happening. Like I'm fighting the fear of it. There are so many times where I'm like, I should just stop making videos right now so I can quit while I'm ahead. But let's see what happens if we slay the princess once and for all.
I know. And I've been waiting for you to see it through.
Okay, let's go.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
Oh, we fight anyway, huh?
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
Interesting.
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you.
You can't waver my
Could you bear the weight?
You can't change this. I'm gonna do it.
Dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation.
Oh yeah, thrust it. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna address the Vassal statement directly. I don't even know what that means, but let's just go for it. Okay. I think I suffer from not having a following, so it's like shouting into the void. That's so fair. That's what I had to come to terms with when I started my channel, because there was always that chance. Like when I used to upload YouTube videos, I got like 50 views. You know what I mean? Like back in the day when I was uploading, and it wasn't FNAF theories. It was like vlog style stuff, but you know, nobody was watching that. And I had to really push through, because when I did it before, I didn't care that nobody was watching them. I was just having fun making them. And so I really had to push back past that. And I think that if this makes any sense to you at all, or if this appeals to you at all, what I did first was I Twitch streamed for a year and was just like, you know, why not? Like, why not just Twitch stream and see what happens if I Twitch stream? And I did that for a year before I made... Oh, it's hard to find people because you make text-based content. That's fair. Yeah, if you don't want to be on video and stuff, that's hard. People just don't, like, interact with it as much. I wonder if you could get... If you don't want to do any of that stuff, I wonder if you could get somebody to, like, do voiceover work for you and have your theories put out just in text-based form, like, with somebody just reading them. That's fair, Cinnabitten. That's so fair. That's so fair. I totally get it. All right. So these are our options now. Because she's asking, could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation? And I'm just gonna say, I can say, no, Jubabi, don't use AI. Thank you for sharing yourself with me. I don't need to share my heart with anyone. I wish I could share my heart with you. You showed me your heartbreak. It was a terrible thing to see. If that is what it takes to get rid of the world, to rid the world of suffering, I could bear the solitude. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, if that's what it takes to rid the world of suffering, I could bear the solitude. This is so sad boy, emo energy. Same, Cinnabit, and no, I'm sorry, I can't.
Your certainty is an illusion of passion and reflex. You won't know what solitude truly is unless you sentence yourself to it forever.
Well, then let's see what it's like, lady. Woo!
Is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
Hold on.
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
It is only bodies that fear it. Okay, I'm gonna address the vessel statement again. It was the same thing that happened last time we got fully to the ending, if that makes sense. I don't think if it's different, it's maybe different words, but I don't remember it. I think I remember it being like that. Freddie, you can use the email that's on my YouTube page. That's my professional email if you want to, but I can't promise that I'll get back to you. I'd rather talk about the game right now. I am not my body, but I feel my body suffer. I am not my body, but perhaps others are theirs. I do not fear death, not anymore. But what am I if I'm not a body? Okay. I'm gonna say I don't fear death, not anymore.
If you do not fear it, then there is no need for you to struggle against it. Let go. Leave with me.
No, we're slaying the princess. We've already decided it. Ooh, you can stop the fight early and surrender. No, thank you. No, I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective.
You need more time to open your eyes than I. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Oh, how sad.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by
Ooh,
trouble,
Hex Alexis. I gotta watch one of those. I know I love the animations. I need to watch this essay that you will speak of. Okay, address the vessel statement. I was blinded by emotion. We both know that. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me. Interesting. I'm gonna say I was blinded by emotion. We both know that. Because I guess really technically in that run through we kind of were. When we chose to fall in love.
Taken by the moment. It was how things are meant to be.
Whatever you say, princess. We're still gonna slay you. Ooh.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever.
I don't remember this one. I'm sure it happened, but I don't remember it.
But you found me, and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom.
Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom.
Would
Interesting.
you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
Alright, we're addressing the vessel's statement directly. The path is just a metaphor. I want to protect them. Sorry if you hear Zeke, he's just running around on a floor. I don't want to keep anyone still. What does the path matter if it always ends? I like the path as a metaphor. I just want to protect them. Or I want to protect them. So that's what I'm going to say.
And that is what I want too. To protect them from the horrors of an eternity without me.
Ugh. Ugh. As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving. Yeah, Ziki is cute. Yeah, I call him Tippy Taps too, Jubumpy.
In relation to everything it isn't.
Nothing is immutable.
There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good.
Ugh, I love this. We're still gonna do the wrong thing, but she has the best way to convince me.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Sorry, I can't do that. I already did that. No. I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Okay, there's 3 options for Slay the Princess. I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. And you are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I kind of want to say I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. That's kind of where I'm leaning, personally. Ooh, cruelty. Let's go, then. Let's just do it. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist.
Even now, you think you can destroy.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Cinnabitten.
It takes all of eternity.
I tried to wait.
Your delusion. I will still break it.
Oh, she's gonna break our delusion.
You don't have to face her alone.
Oh! The voice of the hero comes back! What? You don't have to face her alone. Whoa. Mr. Tappy Toes is my dog, not my cat, but he is cutie. His name's Ezekiel, or Zeke. Oh my goodness. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many things to... How are you supposed to help?
A better place to strike from if you're going to land a decisive blow. I can help you with that.
He's really gonna let us stab her.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began.
Nestled.
I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Okay.
It's time to resume our dance.
This is so interesting.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, we've gotten this before. Oh.
And here we are.
Strange beginnings beget strange endings.
Started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Yes, I would say so, voice of the hero. I can't believe this. I didn't know that this would happen. Look outside the window. It's like all of her still. She's all still there. This is so interesting. I did not know this would happen. Oh my goodness, I did not know this would happen.
Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice. A little comfort in an...
This is so cool. That'd be nice.
Oh, you made it here too?
The contrarian, of course, made it here.
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness, I like that description for now, if you don't mind, for old time's sake. Is this just the 3 of us? Did anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator really gone? Take the blade, enter the basement. Oh my goodness, guys, it's like old times. This is crazy. Is it just the 3 of us?
I think the rest of them are still out there. jumbled up in the rest of her.
Wow, why the hero and the contrarian? This is so interesting.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
This is wild. This is wild. Alright, if the offer still stands, could you still describe the cabin to us for old time's sake?
Yeah, of course.
Yay.
Interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore.
Oh, I love this.
It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he?
He didn't.
I always thought they were implied.
Implied?
He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there.
Yeah, that's right.
It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade.
Okay. Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seems to give us...
Yes,
more
I
things
can.
we can do, right?
Try that. See if that's better.
So, you're not going to suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves. You've gotten serious. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if I suggest that twice, especially since you never took me up on it last time.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
There's the guy I know.
Is the narrator... Oh, throw the blade out the window. That's crazy. What? Hold on, we're going to save real quick, because that sounds fun. That was twin brain. Okay, I'm going to throw the blade out the window real quick. That just sounds fun.
You actually did it. I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyway. It's like you finally left the nest.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, just like that it's gone, isn't it? Blade tossed, glass shattered. I guess we'll have to make do without it. There's your third beat.
Ooh, can we throw... Yes. Oh. That's fine, Freddy. Whatever you want to do is fine.
Hey, you're right. Good work. That was really funny.
Oh, gosh. Okay, hang on. I don't want to... Okay, hang on. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so that's the throw the blade one. We're gonna load the one where we don't throw the blade and see that one through, but that was funny. Yes. Okay. Is their narrator really
It's
gone?
dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Oh, that's a thinks.
Really
So we
goes to
know
show
we
how
do.
much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
Oh, voice of the contrarian. You flatter me. Alright. Oh gosh, there's so many ding options, man. Okay. I don't actually know how I feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go. I'll say that. After everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go. Because I think that's honest.
Me too. He was a lot of fun. Really easy to mess with.
He was.
At least it seems you're honouring his memory. I'm sure he'd be proud to see you follow through on what he always wanted.
Yeah. Alright, let's enter the basement.
Those winding stairs again.
Ooh.
But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember
That's
the first time we
true.
were here? The first time we heard her voice.
I do remember. I have it. I've recorded it, actually.
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time.
Ooh.
Let's talk one last time before you kill us.
So
if
neutral.
That's still what you want to do.
So neutral.
She doesn't sound messy anymore.
Yes,
At
exactly.
least somebody here feels put together.
Continue down the stairs.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart.
That's right. But the chains are broken.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Even after everything you've seen, and all the lives we've lived together, you still want to kill us. The Echo really got his hooks into you. Unless you have your own reasons for wanting us dead?
Ooh. I'm gonna save here. We'll never be done playing this game. I keep acting like we're almost done, but we're never done. Alright, slay the princess.
So this is really it then. Let's see this through.
Thank you, Freddy.
So, you've made a choice for all of us.
Yep.
Even through everything. Through all the worlds
This is
we've
the
seen
bad
and
ending.
experienced. Through all the lives we've known and lost. We could never imagine a world without you and us. It doesn't feel possible.
Yeah, sorry, buddy girly.
Despite it all, we've always loved you. We hope you don't regret what comes next.
It's okay, I have a different save we can go to if this doesn't work out. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Aww. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on. Freddy, we did it because we had two options to either slay her or not, and last stream we did slay her, or did not slay her, so this time we are. We're just gonna see what happens.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Okay.
That's right. We've got a whole world to see.
Yeah, so excited, guys. I bet the world is vast and beautiful and plentiful and wonderful. You leave the basement behind. The ability to save to slightly blunt the drama, but I'm glad you're doing things this way. Yeah, no problem. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
Yeah, it does look a little different than it did before, though.
Yeah, there's not a lot for us to do, is there?
No. The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. Oh, Crimson Man, what didn't you miss? We decided to slay the princess at the end. I don't know if you were here last time. I feel like I remember seeing you. But last time we didn't slay the princess and we freed both of us. This time we slayed the princess and we're freeing ourselves, and this is what is happening. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
Come on now. It shouldn't be that hard to break out of here. We're some sort of god, aren't we?
Oh, these are feathers. Guys, this whole time these have been feathers. Look, like, oh, do you see it? Do you see the bird? I finally see the bird. It's feathers. Oh, I bet other people put that together so long ago, and I'm just like, just now figuring it out. Embarrassing. Hi, Change the World. Welcome in. Oh.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Is it hell? Or is it the universe? Is it the sun? And then the shattering. You are free. And before you're hold on. And then the shattering. You are free. And before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality. One forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. Wow. But there will be more bloodshed in this new world. Oh, no more. Jeez, I was like, what? After everything we did, there's still gonna be bloodshed? But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
Ooh, Voice of the Broken, welcome in. Like he's in chat.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him? I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Oh no, Voice of the Smitten, I didn't think about how this would affect you.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Ah!
Here, here, to our vanquished foe.
Cheers.
Welcome back, everyone. It's great to see you all again.
Cheers.
We just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We could do that, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we're not alone. There's a lot of us.
Yeah. We can do that.
Oh, it's so stormy. All right, a new and unending dawn, slay the princess. Woo, what a great ending. I don't know, Crimson. I really don't. I'm sorry. Hi, Toast. All right, we've seen the credits. This is Pepsi Zero Sugar. I am a simp for it. I drink it all of the time. Not literally all the time. All right. Turn to main menu. Okay. Now let's go down there. I usually am either drinking that or... Oh my gosh, hi Toast. I'll drink that. Sometimes I drink water. Not enough. I don't drink enough water. I don't know. What else do I drink? I mean, I drink soda in general. I said that Vanessa actually lied during her therapy tapes and she was describing a twisted and warped reality instead. Interesting. I don't know why I don't get your comments on my videos very often. I mean, maybe if it was in the live stream, that would have been hard to see. There was a lot going on last stream. All right. Okay. Let's go back to where we... Let's go back to where we threw the blade into the thing. Okay, into the basement. So now we don't take the blade down there. We're doing the same thing, but we're not taking the blade down. Continue down the stairs. Oh, I didn't read her lines so well.
We go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
No knife? Even after everything you saw out there, and all the lives we've ended together, and you coming right out and saying you'd rather see us dead. You're second-guessing yourself?
Yes, I am.
We thought we could see everything. But this is outside of the script.
Oh, great. All right. We've gone off script. It's an improv class now, friends.
Are we missing a page?
No. A page, though. That's super interesting. Sit with them. I never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you at least. I'm sorry for what I did to you. It's so good to finally see you again. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be? Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you? So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name? None of this was ever really fair for either of us. Was it? God, there's too many options. This is the worst. If you're an indecisive person like myself, oh, this is the worst. I only wanted to slay the you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract concept than it is a person, as weird a person as you are. I don't think I ever really wanted to slay you, but I don't like what your existence means from the world. What if we just leave? Okay, I'm going to ask about the name. Because that sounds fun. I don't think she's going to tell us. Prediction, she's not going to have a name still, after all this. But I still want to ask. So now that we're here, at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad. I think it's only sad if we want it to be sad.
Whatever you say, guys. Like in an art museum. I think it's only sad if we want it to be sad. Alright. I'm going to say I don't think I want to be a god. That just sounds fun to say. I still say we call her Emily. I mean, you know what? Fair enough.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been. Even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are. And neither can we.
Okay, fine.
So, you might as well embrace it.
Alright. I'm gonna say... Are you the same as you are out there? She's got the body type for a coat hanger? Alright.
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world.
Big wave of unyielding change.
But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We really are the same.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say none of this was ever really fair to either of us, was it?
Is it unfair if it's our fault?
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. Is that not fair?
Aw.
Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it?
I don't know.
We know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
So, if we're the hero and she's the princess, did we try to save her, but we couldn't? Or something. And then, like, go into, like, the deep grief of it all and, like, made this thing somehow. And then only to realize that we had to, like, kill it because it was death, but it manifested as something that we couldn't kill because, I don't know, it's very, oh gosh, it's all so much. I'm gonna have to watch that video unpacking the themes of all this because, gee whiz, it's so complicated. But it's like we know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. So like it was someone we loved at some point, but it doesn't feel like there was a time when someone said, "Oh, I think that the narrator is the king and she's the princess." But I don't know, I have a hard time believing that we're a king.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
Fair enough. Okay. Ooh, interesting, Jubumbi. That's an interesting take. I like that. I'm gonna say I don't think I ever really wanted to slay you, but I don't like what your existence means for the world.
We don't have many options, though, do we? There are only so many places to go, and you don't have a means to slay us. So, what will we do?
What if we just leave?
He'd hate that. So you should do it.
Yeah.
Even if he isn't
He'd
here
hate
anymore.
that.
It's the spirit of the thing.
Yeah.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you?
Interesting. I always find the narrator so strange because he's powerful enough to create these scenarios and trap the princess, but not powerful enough to just kill the princess himself. Yeah, it's like, also, I'm sorry that the comment thing is messed up. It was like, I don't know, the chat is like crazy. Crimson Man, I think it's like highly possible. Like, I'm on the verge of saying yes, Crimson Man. I'm so on the verge of saying yes. But I can't quite commit to saying yes quite yet. But I'm so on the verge of it. But yeah, I would agree. A Hex Alexis. It's like he created this. He was capable of creating it, right? So why? But I guess it's just like he can't interact with it for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, that's so complicated. But I would agree, Hex. I would super agree.
Is that what you want?
Oh, I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I wanted to walk through that cabin door just as we are, you and me. Not knowing exactly why I want it. Not knowing is exactly why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want this. It doesn't matter what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. Ugh. I'm gonna just take their hand in yours. I think there's just something really beautiful about just saying nothing and doing that. I'll save, just in case. Boop. Oh, okay, yay, I get to do that before I say anything. Oh. Maybe, Jubumbi. I feel like the narrator's the one who made it. Okay. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to walk through the cabin door just as we are, just you and me.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Yeah. Are you two going to be okay alone?
We're not alone. We have each other.
Aw, the hero and the contrarian are also going to be buddies.
And I'm sure we'll find the others.
Aw. Okay, leave with the princess. I don't know, Freddy. I'm just going to talk about the game right now. I hope that's okay. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity. the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel their hand tremble in yours. They're unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part to play anymore, and they know this. Yet they still are. And then they cross the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with them.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass.
This reminds me of Steven Universe. It's giving Sapphire.
It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more.
Mm-hmm.
We want whatever might be on the other side of this door.
Oh!
Something new that we'll experience together.
Yes.
With someone who exists outside of us.
Yes.
With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Oh, is this the good ending? Jeez. We can say I love you. We can say I love you. We can say I love you. Who's going to open it? Are you ready? Neither of us knows what it's going to be like out there, and open the door. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say I love you.
And we love you too.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Ah! This is awesome. OMG romance. Yes. Whatever it is, you'll face it together. And what happens next? That's the thing we just got. Oh! Ah! Bird God and his 7-headed girlfriend. Very nice. Aww. I think that's my favorite ending. Aww. Oh, shut up. Aww. I'm crying in the glow, guys. Oh, that was everything. Oh my goodness, High Toast, did you come to enjoy the comforting loveliness that is what this ending just was? Shut up. Okay, I'm not doing anything else because I know an ad is playing, I think, for pretty much everybody. Come here. I love you, Muffin. Do you want to explore? Do you want to explore the vast expanse with me in the long dark? Or the long quiet? You're not the long quiet. You're the short loud. Off your ad now. Yay. Oh, that was lovely. Aww. Guys. That is so sweet. Wah. Wah. Oh, that was beautiful. I love you, redacted. That's so perfect. Wow. Well, what do we do now? You said, you said you wanted to see what happens if we got the hunter. Okay. Also, let's pledge ourselves to her in that one ending. Ow, Muffin. That was a lot. Okay. I don't think this was the last one, so let's do this and pledge ourselves to her, and then I'm gonna look up how to get the hunter voice. I'm sorry, Muffin. I'm trying to save you from the cord. You're all up in it. You're all up in it, Mama. Let me help. Let me help you so we can cuddle. Oh, get this here. Get the hair all over me. Come here. Okay, there you go. I saved you. I saved you, Toast. Okay. Wow. I loved that. Okay. So we're going to pledge ourselves to Tall Princess and see what happens. And then I'm going to look up how to get the hunter ending. I know I just said that, but just to reiterate what we're doing. But that was great. Oh, I wish that had been like the last thing we did, man. That was so good. I loved that. Toasty, please stop hitting the microphone. I love you so much. Just chill. You don't have to hit the microphone to be happy. You cannot hit the microphone and still be happy. Let me pet you. There you go. Well, I gotta get Toast settled, because otherwise, oh my gosh. She's just gonna be a little bit of a nuisance. Aren't you? The biggest nuisance that ever nuisanced. Because you have to put your head on the microphone because you want to rub your head. You just gotta rub your head on the microphone, huh? It's really important to you that you get to rub your head on the microphone. I'm gonna show you a better world. One where you don't do that. And it's all gonna be okay. She is a baby. Toast is literally a child. She's literally just a little bitty baby. She's the oldest of my pets, but she is the babiest baby that ever babied in the whole world. Yes, you are the best baby. Okay. We're gonna pledge ourselves, okay? We're gonna pledge ourselves to the princess. Crimson, you just keep saying the same thing. And you kind of do this every time you come in the stream. You kind of say the same thing over and over again. So I was just kind of trying to continue the stream without having to keep addressing it.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Yes, you are, princess. You are that magnificent.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Okay. I don't even know how to do that.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes
Ah,
are
the
so
narrator's
high,
back. I
not
forgot.
when you're so close.
It's been so
I
long.
won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
What? A greasy little nobody. But you do have good bone structure. I just timed you out for 10 minutes, dude. That's all I did. It's not a big deal. I just didn't want you to keep saying the same thing over and over again.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
An echo. That's foreshadowing. She's gonna exorcise the narrator, potentially. Kind of sounds like it. I also love the stained glass window. This is powerful. This is so pretty.
Is she talking about you?
No, not me. The narrator.
That's impossible.
Oh, okay. He was talking.
She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Yeah, you're just a little crow. You're just a little crow baby.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Ooh.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Yeah. Zoink, Scoop! What the heck? That was a lot.
Rise, my little bird.
Dang. She did exercise the narrator who called it strategy.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh, this is so spooky. It's not that... Okay, joke moms. The thing is that, like, in past streams, you've done the same thing, and I've talked to you about it then too. So it's just like when you ask the same question more than one time. I said multiple times on the stream, I don't want to talk about FNAF right now. I just want to talk about the game that we're playing right now. That I feel like I do a lot of talking about FNAF. Sometimes I just want to talk about the game that we're playing. So the timing out was the communicating. Okay.
Break my chains.
Okay.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade.
Man, figure it out. You pledged yourself to her.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Jeez. Okay. Because we have control over this domain. Alright, and what if we don't believe what happens then? I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. Break her chains. Dang. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Her chains shatter.
Yeah, 5 seconds. It's like
and
he...
the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Truly, Exalexis, truly. Oh my gosh.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
I don't know if she killed the narrator or if she just took the narrator's will away, but like, yeah, she got him. Oh. Take her hand. Just don't say anything. Just take it. Just take it. Your obedient servant. Pledge your loyalty to your better. She possessed him vengeful spirit style. But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. That's not true. We do take her hand. Eventually, okay? It's not that we'll never do it. Ugh, Toast, please stop bumping the mic. Please. Girl, do you want to leave? Go. I love you. But oh my gosh, you're driving me crazy. She keeps like getting all caught up in the microphone and caught up in the headphones. Just getting hair all over me. She remnant imploded too. So sorry. There's cat hair everywhere. It's all over the place. Okay.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Jeez.
Should we try and find her?
Nah. I think it's best we just move on.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Okay, approach the mirror. We approach it.
This doesn't fit. I don't want to look at...
Alright, we're gonna look. Gaze. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. What have we done? You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Ooh, there she is. All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. Approach her. Ooh.
The endless walls of the
Because she's so
long
big.
We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Truly. Alright. I'm gonna save real quick because I have always had the option to destroy my body here and I've never done it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say destroy my body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently plucks the instrument from your hands.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I didn't really do anything. Okay, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. Ooh, everything goes dark and you die. Okay, I think we have one more trek, so I'm gonna look up how to get the hunter. I learned that there's a way to look this up without getting spoiled. I don't. So we're gonna do that. How to get the hunter.
You're on a path in the woods.
Slay
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
the princess.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Heck yeah. Oh my heavens. I love ads. They're so great. Ads are the best. And I love when you try to click off of them and you click on the ad because they put the X in a weird spot. I'm assuming the beast gives you the voice of the hunter. I'm gonna try looking this up one more way. I know who does the voices, heavens! Oh, the hunted, not the hunter. Maybe that's where my issue is. Heavens to Betsy, this is ridiculous. Like, I know who does them all. I don't know. The foil to the beast. Okay. How to get the beast, then? I was right the first time. Good lord. Yeah, it's hunted, Jumumbi. I just forgot. Sorry. Beast. Okay. Just how do I get her? Oh my gosh. Dude, come on. Just, it's like in the thing it'll tell me and like when I click it. Jeez. Okay, beast walkthrough. Heavens to bets. Okay. This stinks, douche. Dude, this is ridiculous. It's so hard to, like, get them to just say, like, what to do. Okay. It says there's two ways to get it. We either try to free her but attack her while she's biting her arm. Or when the narrator first tries to force you to attack her. Then click give up in the ensuing fight. But I think is that not what we just did? So I'm just kind of a little confused. Try to free her, but attack her while she's biting into her arm. I didn't even know that was an option.
You're here. That's the spirit. We're not gonna go.
Proceed to the cabin. I'm gonna do my best. I don't know. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table.
I got toast.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without.
She's turning 6 this year, and I got her when she was a kitten. I know there's opportunities too, Jumumbi, but we're probably not gonna get to that one. Gonna be so honest.
The door to the... Good. Focus on the top.
And there you are.
Okay.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, you caught me.
That?
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I don't know. Drop it, I guess.
Thank you. Maybe not.
Against your will. I don't know what you're...
So here
Okay,
we are.
whatever.
What an awkward start to a relationship.
Toast. How would I get you out of
You
here?
can't.
I'm guessing you. Well,
Shh.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh.
I don't really care about all that. Examine the
You cannot.
chains. Any
Someone
ideas?
else.
Return to the bottom of the stairs.
Easy.
I heard the door. The knife.
You...
Ah! Okay, whatever. It's not gonna give me the option. It's not gonna let me do it. Let's load up a different one if we can. Guess because it's the final one, and the final one, like, you just don't have the option. I just think that's kind of how it is. Okay, we'll just do this one. I don't know, Jubumbi. I'm sorry. I was trying really hard to find a walkthrough that told me, like, step by step what to do, but I couldn't find it, and so I was just doing my best. So I'm just gonna try again through this way, because on that one, that was our final one anyway, so it wasn't gonna let us do what we wanted to do anyway. So.
No, you're killing yourself.
The water is rising fast. Are you? Yeah, it's. Yes. The water. And suddenly, the door to the basement. You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness. It's so dark and cold. I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this? Just keep breathing. We'll figure this out. Or we won't. It doesn't matter either way.
I kind of really love this ending,
But you don't
to be
have
honest.
time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around you. You're dragged under as you sink below the surface.
Okay. Hooray! On to the next. Sorry, I'm trying to get there really fast. It's
But
okay.
it feels you don't. Okay. What?
Perch the mirror. We'll try it next time, Strategy Zach. It wasn't going to let me do it no matter what that time because it was the last run through and it like takes away some of our options anyway. You've grown. She's a ghost in this ending because we killed her and came back and she was like a ghost, Crimson. See to the cabin. Alright. This is exciting anyway because I like this one.
Flickering lights and empty whenever you.
Alright. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but we will meet again.
Yeah, I'm looking at a walkthrough, I promise. It was not terribly clear.
You're
Okay.
that's the. We're not gonna go.
Proceed. Into the basement.
Hello.
Continue down the stairs.
She's behind.
Hold on, let's talk first.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this.
Only you're making no. They're laughing.
I'm guessing you
Make that.
Do you have any ideas?
Or if that does.
She offers the suggestion: if we were stuck down here long enough, you attempt this.
Try
You
the
tried
door. Return to the stairs.
You make your easier for who? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight.
If I could.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bounce. It's the blade from. Or we could. You won't like.
Okay, slay the princess.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
This is so confusing. It says attack her while she's biting into her arm. Or when the narrator first tries to force you to attack her, then click give up in the ensuing fight. But I thought that got us to the... I just thought that like, got us to, like, where she's
The
big.
wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no go. The princess pushes away from you, the motional, wounded, but
You've made.
it's an act. Don't waver. As you ready your blade to you'll not forget about trying to rescue.
Okay, I didn't get the option to give up.
Though your nerves are seizing, you seize a moment. We can.
Give up. Okay.
Are you serious? The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you. before
Okay, this should
retreating
give
to
us
dark
the
corner
beast.
of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness.
I can see it. I can see how this becomes the
Curious
beast.
as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Yeah.
This is the end, isn't it?
Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
I guess the difference is that the narrator didn't have to force us to do that, so we didn't give up. I don't know. I just can't remember. I don't know. All right, we got it. The beast. We did it. Okay, now we have the voice of the hunted.
You're on a path.
So we'll
in
get
the
through this
woods,
one, and then that'll be it
and
for
at the end of that path
Slay the
is
Princess.
a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
All right. But I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe if he doesn't
Okay, here we
remember
go.
what happened, then something else must have trapped us here.
Oh, okay. Now this is the voice. This is the one we were all waiting for.
You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
No, Crimson, we haven't gotten the voice of the hunted before. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
Good point, voice of the hunted. Happy Pride!
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
Is she?
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only
True.
what we hear and smell.
True. Not a lie.
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time.
Ooh.
Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Termite-eaten table. Okay, there's a lot of options for the beast. Ooh, I don't think so, Strategy Zach. I don't think so.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. I don't know what we should do here. I'm gonna take the blade. I feel like that makes sense, but I want to listen to what the hunter or the hunted has to say. Oh, he doesn't. Interesting. The hunted didn't say anything. I feel like we should take the blade because I feel like that makes the most sense, considering this chapter is called The Beast.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Ideally, I would have saved right there, but I didn't. Okay, into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks
Ooh.
open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's
Interesting.
still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes.
I know, I'm excited to see what she looks like.
The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet.
Strategy
As
Zach!
if you're descending into a jungle.
Tragedy
If the
Zach.
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a
I
favor.
think that's the closest thing to him describing a scent. The air is warm and wet. I mean, it's more of, I guess, how it feels than how it smells, but... super interesting.
She growls up the stairs.
Ooh, she growls. Oh, I can't wait to see what this is gonna be like. Okay. Sorry, I try to keep my phone, like, in a good spot so I can see.
I can smell you.
Oh, she does sound kind of beastly.
She sounds almost feral.
Yeah, that's a really good word for it, actually.
Impatient. Or maybe eager.
Spooky.
You carefully make your way down the stairs.
All right.
The last step gives way to the
Ooh.
damp earth
Oh.
floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
Urges nicely to take a shower. Red, crimson, all three. Why limit it? Oh, I love that the mirror, or the window is now like a skylight of sorts. This is so neat.
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
Voice of the Hunted, she's right there. This is her butt.
You
Oh.
see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away
she's-
into the underbrush,
Oh, this is
dragging
spooky.
her heavy chain behind her.
Oh, she's on a loose chain.
Remember, she's just a princess.
No, she's not. That's a lie.
She is certainly not just a princess.
No, she's everything. She's
You're
a
not
beast.
helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
So true.
Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from
Oh!
the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
You're right to be terrified.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce.
I'm getting cold.
Move now.
Wow. Okay, where? Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains again. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right? Move or stand still. Ooh. Oh, this is so spooky. Kindness. Okay.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous. The princess lunges
I could
from
have
the
saved there
shadows,
too. I
her
could have
more
saved there too.
unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
Nice.
She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess
Sorry,
that's it.
Jubumbi, I did not see
Isn't
your
it?
comment.
Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it.
Oh.
You are in a dark and caustic place.
Oh, I kind of like getting eaten.
Fibers
Ah,
and
look at
blade
this.
constricts around you. Its slick
We have
surface
the blade
impossible
still.
to
We can
grip.
like...
Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you.
Wow.
Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
You spoke when you needed to act.
Yeah.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting,
Yeah, it's acid.
then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
Ooh.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being
Ah, come on, I have the
peeled away.
blade. Let me stab her.
But you, You don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat.
Jesus.
And I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
Jeez.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward.
Oh wait,
your body
she's gonna
lurching
like...
right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom.
Come on, I got a stabby
Not only
stab.
by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Interesting.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
Crazy.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison.
Oh my.
I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Mm-hmm. Still
Does
leaving.
that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim?
Let me stab her.
Stop her. You still have that steel claw.
Come on.
Tear through her before we are her. Survive.
Okay.
Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves.
Oh my god, voice of the hero,
If she needs
no.
us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that.
Oh my goodness, voice of the hero.
That is a bad thing to do.
What in the world? Okay, okay, okay. Can you talk to the cabin? You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. Spit me out or I'll kill myself and nobody gets to leave. I have my steel claw. I could use it to hurt you. Dig with the steel claw. Fine, you can leave. You can leave, just let me go. And screw you and slay yourself. What? Hi, Rui. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm doing the right thing and saving. I just want to stabby stab. I'm sorry about what you guys want, but I want to stabby stab. I think that I can dig with the steel claw.
Though you have
There we
little room
go.
to move, you use what strength you can muster to drive the blade forward into the thick walls of tissue digesting you.
Let's go.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
I
Your
don't
body
know.
is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin
Ah,
to slop
jeez
through raw
Louise.
muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
This is nuts. We know she can't leave anyway because everything just leads to her, like, you know, getting enveloped in her own self. But hi, Owl Hatch. Yeah, it's about slaying a princess. 5 seconds. Rui, if this is your first one of these, this is really late to be popping in. It's a lot. It's truly just a lot.
The cage is still locked.
Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna keep stabbing. That's what we're doing. We're stabbing.
You slice again,
Oh!
deeper, rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last...
Truly,
finds her
Crimson. It is
beating
the...
heart.
Yes, True Bumpy, same. It is so, like, I hate to drag people away from the stream, but oh my goodness, it is like, every other stream I've been like, we can still explain this, but this one, I don't know how to explain what's happening right now. We're inside of the princess.
The pulling has turned
Come on, we can do
The
this.
princess desperately throws
We can do
everything
it.
at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body
Oh, we're
splits
gross.
fresh waves of blistering acid.
Come on, give me one more stabby
Can't
stab.
hold me forever.
Give me one more good stab. Come on. Slay the princess. Get her. Get her.
Your body is dissolving,
Come on.
eroding into unrecognizable shapes. Your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it.
Yes, we will.
We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival. This is spite.
No, it's something
Ahab,
better.
strike the
It's
heart
fulfilling a
from the
noble
belly of the
destiny.
beast.
Your lone functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
Yes, we did it. Guys, we did it. Yeah. Maybe I'll hatch. Depends on your definition of the world and what saving it means. So you found a way to kill me. All right.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath.
Rui, she ate us
Your
because
body
we turned her
tangled
into a
melting
beast.
in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, and you die.
So it's possible. So it's possible to slay her from the belly. Yeah, Rui, you're high.
At least you
She
saved
did,
the
in fact,
world,
swallow us whole.
I hope.
Yeah, we totally saved the world. Totally we did. Totally we did. Yeah, we totally did.
We
Ooh.
are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
This is so different. We've never seen the princess outside the cabin because she made it out as we were stabbing her. Oh, wow. Oh, this is neat. Oh, this is so neat. Chibata. Yeah, she's the narrator now. Wow. This is so cool.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Oh, this is so neat.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods.
No, we're the
Who's even saying
path.
that?
We're the path narrator, and that's the princess, dang it.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
I cannot count anymore.
I think this is our third?
Bye, Crimson. Thank you for being a part of chat.
That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, strategy, I would agree. Yeah, Rui, right now we're supposed to be on a path in the woods, but like instead we're like in the sinews. It's very interesting.
Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
Oh, buddy, you don't want to know.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic.
We never hear
into
the
us.
princess out here.
He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
Oh, I love this so much.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk.
Yes,
What
Rui.
happened?
Every time.
What did you do?
So every time we reset the cycle, which happens every time either we die or the princess dies, the cycle resets. But really, it's not like a literal time loop. We're being moved to different dimensions. Basically, it's really complicated. Rui, it's really complicated. Let me be so real with you. But yeah, every new iteration, the narrator does not know what we've already been through. We're the only ones that remember what we've been through.
Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's
We broke
no
her.
place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Nothing's gonna harm you. Not while I'm around. Yes, strategy, Zach. That's a really good way to put it.
Oh.
It is, Rui. It's gorgeous.
I don't feel so small anymore when you put it like that.
Oh, this music is crazy.
That's because you aren't small, even if you act that way. We're both so much more together than we were apart.
I love us being
And we
together.
can be
This is
so
really
much
cool.
more still, vast, unfathomable.
Oh, I'm so happy we got this before we left. But thank you, Jubumbi, for suggesting the hunted. This is awesome.
You're not mad at us for stabbing you in the heart, are you?
Opportunist is back.
No. Are you mad at me for swallowing you whole?
Wow, dude, we got the opportunist and the hunted. That's what you wanted, Jubumbi, right? We got it. We got both of them. We did it. Dude, we did it. Aw, that's awesome.
really. It all seems so petty right now.
That is some heartburn, truly.
She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
The narrator's just like, you did what? You got eaten? What? Get me out of this hell.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together.
Yes.
We're one. This is how we're supposed to be.
Wow, with the
Can't you feel it?
with the knowledge of like the end of the game. Why did you do that? With the knowledge of the end of the game, this is like so much cooler. Earlier I said that I was sad that we got the really cute ending, but not at the end. But I'm actually really glad we got the cute ending and then we got this, because this feels so cool. This thing, he's watching us. What is he? Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? This is how we are supposed to be, but what do we do now? Whatever we are right now is an abomination, and I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me. And you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Okay, narrator, how do you stop her? Do nothing. Oh. I want to ask this question real quick. What do we do now is a really good question. I'm going to ask this thing watching us, what is he? Because I think that she'll probably just say he is the echo. But I kind of want to hear what she has to say. It just sounds... And it says explore, which means it's likely... I know, so many options in a bit. And that's what I'm telling you. Too many things to do. Here, I'm going to save right here. Probably not going to do more than just one track on this, but it might be fun to explore on my own. I implore you to get this game and play it yourself. Because there's clearly so much stuff that you can do that I'm not going to get to on stream. I'm going to say, because it's explore, I think it's not going to be the final thing that I get to do anyway. So, this thing watching us... What is he?
I'm not watching you. I'm trying to help you.
I didn't ask you, narrator. I asked the princess.
That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is.
Okay.
I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
He does. He do be wishing for that. That's true.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interest.
No, it's not the narrator.
Best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
Yeah, but that's not happening.
He wants us to kill each other.
Isn't that sad?
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
Yes, we are. We literally are.
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her.
Yes, I do.
Especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Yes, I can. Okay, I have had enough of this guy. How do we stop him? Okay, let's say I want to... Okay, have fun playing Frog Detective. Let's say I want to stop her. What do? I feel like I can't do much of anything right now. Why would anyone want to do anything? What did you say? What do we do now? I don't think what do we do now is... I think you mean, I can feel the pressure of outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? Owl Hatchet, is that what you mean? Because that's the one that I was going to pick. Owl Hatch, kind of. I don't know how much of all of this you've seen. Hi, Smog. I'm going to say I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it?
We push back. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength.
Ooh, I like that.
Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
This is so cool. Smog, we're doing great. This is awesome.
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all felt.
But the only reason any of that happened was because of you, narrator. Turn inward and find your freedom. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, though, because I might want to explore more on my own. But turn inward and find your freedom. A glimpse of something bigger. Embrace your transformation.
Fall
Yes!
inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
Oh, I love this.
We can change to fill them together.
Oh, you got it, princess.
We don't need to be everywhere. We just need to test the boundaries.
Yeah, Jubumbi, that's true, because she's a part of us now. She can hear everything. That's so true.
We just need to find the right place to be at the right time. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal.
The narrator is
Some
down
rifts
bad.
can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
What is he going on about? What does he know about us?
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
Oh my goodness. Narrator is nasty. We should have gotten rid of him before we came here. Jeez.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
You got it right, princess. There is a place you need to be. You just need to find it. Oh, are these the cracks?
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you.
Wow.
This place will fall apart before you find its end.
Yes!
This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
But we already know it isn't.
All he has are words, and words aren't real.
Yep.
We're real. That's right. I know a loser when I see one. Call his bluff.
That's right.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
No problem, princess. Trust granted. I trust you. Find the way out. Oh, guys, this is so cool. I'm so glad we went this route.
Find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Dude, this is nasty. No, narrator, we're getting out. But you do find something. It's cold and smooth, and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness, flattening against it. Stone. Smog. I don't think there's a bad guy in this story. It's a love story.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand. Just
I'm so sorry,
that much
Rui. It's
further.
really late in the game. We've been
Stop
playing
all
for
of this
weeks.
Right now.
No.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
Yes.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Shatter the cage. Exactly, strategy, Zach.
No, stop.
Yes, look, we're getting to the ending early. This is crazy. But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be. This is it. This is, oh my gosh.
Job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
Yes.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
I'm afraid we're not going to be able to make it.
It's beautiful.
We're losing it. We're losing it.
We need to be there. We won't be safe until we are. We won't be whole.
This is such a great way to help you understand how to play that dang game. Could you imagine if we'd gotten this earlier? Oh, it's gone. Oh, I knew it. It was too good to be true. That was neat. Oh, that was neat. I love that.
Why is everything
Yes,
so
it does,
cold?
Jubumbi. Yes. But you wouldn't know that if you hadn't already got to an ending. So this is super crazy. Like, oh, it still kicked you out because it's not the final one. But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. Memory returns. Oh, that was so neat.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Man, it is. The main ending track blocks it. Yep.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Thank you,
Why
Freddy.
now?
Wow.
But it feels so bad. That thing reeks of death. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be
Okay.
okay.
If you say so. I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Me too,
Fine.
Jubumbi. That was really
We're
good.
going places.
All right. Let's see what we look like in the mirror this time. And then we'll see what the princess looks like too. Smog, there is a... Hex Alexa said that there is somebody who does like a full analysis on this game. What happened to us this time? You've withered. Oh, we withered. We're in the long quiet. Let's go to the cabin. Oh, neat. Look at her. Haha, exactly, Rui. Wow.
I am
Oh.
a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold.
I
To
love
look
this
at
one.
any one is to shift them all into
Do you see
something
how it's
new,
her face?
and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Wow.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
This is too cool. Dang. I want to see where we are in this
will
one.
know when we near.
Okay, okay. Neat. I'm just gonna save here. That is so cool. Okay. That's where we'll end it. Everybody's a superstar. We're all superstars. That's what where we'll end it. But that is so cool. That was a really good place, I think. That was a really good place for it to wind down from this game. Wow, guys. What a great ending. So, Rui, since we're done playing, I'm going to try to explain very basically what this game is. But go back and watch all the VODs, because the VODs will explain it very well. But, and again, thank you so much for becoming a member. But, so, when you start the game, there's a cabin in the woods. And the narrator tells you have to go into the cabin and slay the princess. And then you have the option, as who you are, to either slay the princess or not slay the princess. And there's like every point along the journey, you have the opportunity to like, you can try to free her from the cage, or you can talk to her, or you can take the blade down there with you and try to stab her. Some things you do make her fight back. Some things you do, you just slay her. And if you just do exactly what the narrator says, slay the princess, no questions asked, then you will get the quote-unquote good ending. It's a fake good ending. It's not a real good ending, where you're just in vast nothingness forever and ever, and you can't ever do anything ever again. Rui Martin's, like, that's the thing that you kind of have to figure out by playing the game and, like, watching all the VODs and everything. But she's trapped down there because the narrator says she's going to end the world. If you don't slay her, the world's going to end. That's basically what the narrator says. But the longer you play, the more you're like, is that true? Is that really why she's down here? Et cetera, et cetera. And so as the game goes on, it becomes a lot more abstract what she is and what we are, because we're a bird-like creature. and she takes the form of a princess. But every time we get to an ending, she's wrapped up in herself, and we see what we saw there, where there's like all those hands and all those faces of her. I'm gonna end stream in a second, Freddy Fazboy. I'm not really gonna stay on and talk about stuff. I'm sorry. But I just want to explain this to Ruri real quickly. But so as the game goes on, it becomes a lot more like abstract, like what she is and what you are, like, and the narrator is like less convincing. Like you kind of think like, oh, is he the bad guy? Is he the good guy? Whatever. But at the end of it all, you kind of seem to discover that the narrator wants to keep the princess locked away in the cabin because she represents endings. She represents like death and endings. But in doing that, she also holds other things. So she's not just death. She's a lot of things that are like complicated. Yeah, he leaks his facade. That's a really good way to put it. So you can make all these different choices, and they all affect how the princess looks, how the princess acts, the voices that come along with us. Like, so that time we had the voice of the hunted, and then we got the voice of the opportunist. And like other ways, you can get the voice of the cold, you can get the voice of the broken, the voice of the stubborn. Rui Martin. So the only thing we learn about the narrator is that he is an echo, and he takes the form of a crow. So when we see the narrator, he looks like a crow, which means he kind of looks like us, but we are not we are not de facto the narrator, but we are an echo of him in a vast expanse. And we, as the player character, are the long quiet. So that like weird like realm we're in at the end there, where everything's all dark and like lines, that's us. We are that. And so if we slay her, then death ends effectively, and ends end effectively, which is bad. I don't know, Rui. The game is way too complicated. You will have to watch the VODs to get your questions answered, but I'm just trying to explain like the basics of like what the game is about. Yes, exactly, strategy, Zach. That's a good way to... Ooh, exciting, Smog. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so at the end of the day, like, it's like the narrator is what has put us in the situation that we're in. And we have to decide what to do from there. And the thing that we saw a glimpse of is what happens if we don't slay the princess and we try to just free ourselves from the prison. So there's apparently an analysis video about this game that I haven't watched, but I would love to. And I really loved it. I love this game so much, and I'm so glad my coworker told me about it. After everything we've done, all of our playthroughs, right? We got 33 out of 97 achievements. That is nuts. We got, we embraced our transformation. Okay, let's go back to the beginning of what we unlocked. Ooh, 17 hidden achievements remaining. That's cool. Yeah, there's 97. That's why I said that, like, you should play this on your own. Because, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? The god basically made an abstract concept like death into a physical reality. The god basically made an abstract concept like death into a physical place so it could be removed from reality. Yeah, basically. Yeah, so we only got 33 out of 97 achievements. And we got a bunch of hidden achievements. Very, very cool. That's so real, the smog. Honestly, what you just said, the more is explained, the less I understand, is exactly what this game is about, it seems like. Like, they want you to be like that. 。 No, we're not just like a little baby bird. We're like a bird-like creature, but we're a god-like creature in this world. So I don't think that anybody's eating us. It is really deep, Cinnabit, and it's like a lot of questions of like, what is death? What is reality? What is, you know, it's existential, if you will. But that is all I have a brain for today. But I loved this. I gotta get back to editing the video for Friday. And hopefully getting a script done for next week. Because, oh my goodness, I'm behind again. I did all that catching up and I immediately got behind again. So, thank you all very much. Friday, we're gonna play the Amanda the Adventurer demo. I would have played it today if I hadn't... We said we were gonna do one more of these, so I wanted to do it. So that's what we'll do on Friday. And then, I don't know what we'll start playing on this channel again. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them somewhere, you know, in the ether. And I'll do my best to take them into consideration. We could play Little Kitty Big City, which is a fun, chill game that we could play. So there's that. And then there's also the other game that has come out recently that I cannot remember the name of at this exact moment in time for some reason. But it's one that Matt Pat played recently that I had been thinking about playing but didn't really know if I wanted to, so it really just depends on whether or not I actually feel like I want to play it. What is it called? Animal Well. So there's Animal Well. There's Little Kitty Big City. I don't know. There's a lot of options. Or even some more Stardew Valley. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining. And have a good rest of your days. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Cinnabon. Thank you, Smog, Rui. Thank you, Strategy Zach. Thank you, Jubumbi. Thank you, Owl Hatch. Thank you, 5 seconds. I'm going to say Cinnabit probably a second time because I can't remember if I said it or not. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you, Seijo. I think that's most of everybody. Thank you, Hexalexis. And like Hexalexis also said, there is like a video online kind of breaking down the themes if you want to learn more. All right, I'm going to go eat food or something and get back to editing. And I'll see you all on Friday if you can join. Either way, I'll see maybe I'll see you at the premiere of the video. And worst case scenario, I see you when next Wednesday, right? Right? All right. Have a great rest of your whatever, wherever you are and whatever's going on. Have a good one. If anything's going wrong, I hope it gets better. If anything's going right, I hope it continues. Okay, bye.